Viewers, hello! I'm Ringtail Randall and welcome! If you're seeing this video, my channel has more than likely just been converted to the one channel layout to rule them all. Anyway, I figured it'd be a good opportunity to do a short update video and just tell you that there's going to be a lot of changes going on ever since this one channel layout. I've had some thoughts, and I know that I had autoplay going on the channel. That was just something I decided to not change ever since it was implemented. I simply never got around to it. And that was quite a lot of views, honestly. And that was kind of a way to pull people into the LP. But without that, I know I'm gonna have to take up the slack. I don't really care about stats so much, but it gets to a point in wondering if you're really okay with just making 20 views per video, at least 40% of them being autoplay. So I've had a lot of time to think, and these changes are going to reflect those thoughts I've had. And don't mind my changing desktop. It will change once per minute to a random picture in the folder that it's in. I love Windows 7. The first thing being the banner up above my head right now somewhere. Not on the video, on the channel if you're watching this in the trailer. It's not going to have anything, but I am working on something right now. It won't be up right away, but it should be up within the week because I've got about 55 hours at work because people are taking their vacations. And it's going to be tricky. It's going to be really tricky. But to kind of elaborate on the whole me worrying about stats a little bit is the fact that because of the one channel layout, I lose that autoplay feature and I shouldn't have been relying on it in the first place. That will probably be reserved for the first episode of a Let's Play, or quite possibly the trailers I may quite possibly make for each Let's Play continuing forward from here on these new projects. So, enjoy. These changes are to really ensure quality control, and I'm trying to make it a little easier on me. Anyway, let's get on to the next category here. Sadly, the first category we gotta get to is one I've been thinking about for a while, and I think it is definitely a welcome change. A little hard to say this, but there's going to be a lot of downsizing. And you'll just see how much... Oops! As a Coke can just fell down. You'll just see how much downsizing we'll be going through right away when I tell you this. But after the Adventurers Appreciation Campaign finishes on Final Fantasy XI, Final Fantasy XI will be going on an indefinite hiatus. I'm not sure when it'll come back. I just simply need more time to prepare the footage and the commentary and make plans for the future so I can post them over a long period of time. It caught up finally, and at the time where I was posting them twice a week, I could just sit back for 14 weeks and upload, don't have to worry about it. Since then, I've perused a new job, I've gone to another craft skill, and it's a lot of footage to prepare. I really don't know how I'm going to prepare the crafting bit, but we'll see. This hiatus is to ensure the quality of that Let's Play, because I find that that one's been the most successful one I've had thus far. So, Final Fantasy XI, indefinite hiatus after, it should be episode 64. So, it will be updated in the playlist, it'll let you guys know. It's not done forever because I love the game, I just simply need a break from making content. I need a break from the game too, to be honest. I need a damn break. And, also, you thought that was it? No, it's not it. After this game in my... Ew, there's Coke on the back of this. Don't know how that got there. Anyway, after this game I've... Whoops! Dropped on the floor. How many times does Ringtail have to redo this? I was like, sorry about that. Anyway, after the game I'm holding in my hand right now finishes, and after Final Fantasy XI has gone into hiatus, we'll be going down to one project, just one, at a time. I simply have too much on my plate right now. We've got vacations going on at work, and I'm taking over an extra 15, 16 hours at least each week, and I'm already capped out at 40 hours a week. Sometimes even 50. So that's kind of getting to me. I've got some personal things I'm dealing with right now that I really don't care to discuss. It's kind of a psychological thing. And I really find that I think my content has been really it's really been suffering from all of this constant bulk uploading. I'll still bulk record, don't get me wrong, but you gotta take it in moderation. The more content you upload, the less quality you're gonna have in each episode. And what I want is I want to have the most quality I possibly can in each Let's Play. So if I just focus my efforts into one Let's Play at a time, I can probably make the absolute most of it, and then move on, and it'll be much less stress on my part. Much less. If I wind up having a great big bulk ton of footage, I'll probably upload more. But the new schedule is slated. I knew it was going to change. It changes once every 3 minutes, I'm sorry. But it's going to be 3 uploads on each weekday of one series, most likely be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The weekends will be reserved for specials or the like. And then Tuesday, Thursday will definitely be my off days, because normally I normally get my days off on Tuesday, Thursday. I never get a weekend off, and it sucks. But that's about all for all that downsizing. I've actually got another announcement too, which might make some people happy, might make some people go, what? Lately, I've sat down and I've looked at some of the older projects I did, especially the more well-known projects, like Kirby's Adventure is one, and Super Ghouls and Ghosts is another. The thing about these games is they are more mainstream games for the time, and people grew up with them, in comparison to other games that I really love to death, like, say, 3D Dot Game Heroes or New Super Mario Land. I've noticed that really, with the standing I'm at in following and where I'm at in life right now, that I simply don't think I have enough of a following to make obscure gaming fruitful right now. So I'm going to kind of pivot away from doing nothing but obscure, and every once in a while I'm going to do a well-known game. And it's a game we should all know and love. Well, games we should all know and love, depending on your age. But it finally got to me. I'm kind of like, with this one channel layout, my stats are going to suffer. Like, I'm probably going to have like be gaining like half the stats I gain. That autoplay. I should have changed the autoplay. Should have changed it. Bad. Bad. But there are going to definitely be some well-known titles thrown in. Maybe Zelda games, definitely some Mario games. Definitely. Definitely some Kirby games will be in there. And then every once in a while I'll throw an obscure game into the mix, because I honestly think, for the sake of networking, it would be easier for me to network if I had some titles in my repertoire that people were familiar with. It'd be kind of like, oh, I know this game, let's see how he does it, let's see how he plays it. Because, I mean, everyone can play a game and have a different play style, unless it's one of those games where you have to do this in this particular fashion, or else you don't progress. So, that's kind of off my chest. I've been thinking about that for a long time. And then the fourth and final section we're going to be going through today is the fact that this severe downsizing is also going to bring some definite changes and improvements to one series that will be going up at a time. Lately you've seen that in certain series I've had some inconsistent transitions, some inconsistent editing, this and that. Well, I want to have consistent editing for every video. And this is what the single series thing is going to do. It's going to allow me to decide on a transition. It may even allow me access to making a 15-second outro, which will link the playlist together. So if it's embedded outside of YouTube, that will greatly benefit me and you, so you don't have to go out of your way to find where this came from. It will give me definitely some more time to sit down and network. I need to network. I have not networked since about 8 months. It's the longest time. That's about as long as I had this new job now. That would explain a lot. Anyway. I lost track. I got suddenly angry and I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes. But, simple thing is I just feel like I haven't been pumping out quality content for you guys, and that makes me feel horrible. It really does. So this, in the end, this is all for you, and it's for me too, because I've really got a lot on my plate. My plate needs to be like this. Clean. With maybe a few crumbs on it. Before I kind of get back to what I was doing, and to be honest, if this one let's play at a time thing works out well, and it just seems to overall get more stats, has more quality, and I feel more, you know, satisfied with it, I think I'll just keep on with the one let's play at a time kind of deal, because a lot of the big names do it still, just about everyone else does it. It's easy. It's so difficult to do multiple series at a time every single day. You have no idea how difficult it is to upload every single day for over a year. But I did it for at least 1 year. For at least 1 year. I had a video for every single day. And you know what? I'm proud of that. But that's when I started out. Now I'm kind of a novice. I don't want to say... I can't really say I'm a novice Let's Player yet, because I still am an amateur Let's Player. I have a lot of skills to learn, a lot of editing skills to learn, a lot of habits I need to put in practice. I need to network. I really just need to make a lot of changes. It's the simple fact. And that's what this first phase of changes is for. It's for you, it's for me, it's for everybody in the present and the future. Because I can't go to everyone in the past and get them to be like, you know what, let's cut off that train of thought. I don't know where I was going with that one. But essentially, that's going to be it in review. There's going to be some artwork up there within the week on that banner. I may consider making trailers for each Let's Play. I'm going to do some more mainstream games, quality control, networking, social, etc, etc, etc. So don't freak out when you see just one series at a time, only 3 times a week, because that's what's going to happen. But remember, after episode 64 of Final Fantasy XI, it will go on an indefinite hiatus. After this game in my hand right here is finished, I'm only going to go down to one upload per week. What am I, Proton John? But I'm only going to upload 3 times a week on weekdays, not Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, or Thursday, and there'll be other sort of changes. But thanks for listening, guys. I really felt like this is a good time, since the one channel layout to rule them all has finally taken my channel. I might as well change with it, because I mean, we're humans. We don't like change, but change is life, and life is hardship. So, thanks for joining me. I'm Ringtail Randall. You guys keep your tails wagging. Ooh. I like it when that one pops up. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye! Let me get a good look at that some more. Yeah.